So I've got my burette ready to go. I'm positioned so that I can swirl and transfer my iodate solution. Now what I'm looking for is, and you definitely want to have this against the white backdrop, is I'm looking for kind of a blue solution, or at least like a dark cloudy solution. Think an overcast day and what you see in the sky. So initially, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe ever so often I get a little bit of a snap of a like darkness in the center, but I'm really not seeing too much right now. So I can probably get away with adding this iodate solution a little bit more quickly than the sodium hydroxide solution. Now with that said though, as soon as you see something start to appear, you have to be paying very close attention to this because your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. Oh, if you look in the exact center, you can see it's beginning to appear. Kind of this yellowish solution. And what you want to do, and I hope that you can see that kind of dark cloud swirling about in the center. You're going to begin slowly and more slowly adding the iodate. I'm going to add a little bit at a time. One of the tough parts about this sort of procedure is that you forget what the solution looked like at the beginning. And so it's hard to remember how things change. So it might be worthwhile to take a picture. Whenever you do so, make sure that you don't have a gloved hand to take that picture. Because if you have a glove on your hand and you touch your phone, whatever was on your glove is now on your phone. Okay, so swirl, swirl, swirl. It's not changing color. It's getting a little bit more cloudy. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Okay, I might be reaching my end point. It's helpful to compare this. So again, having that picture is beneficial. Okay. What we're looking for is this solution to change pretty dramatically. Okay, there it's definitely cloudier. Oh, and there we go. So again, this is, well, no, we're not quite done. That's darker. Yeah, I would say that is complete. And if you look closely, you can kind of see small speckles of the starch where it's bound to the I2. And basically at this point in time, you're more or less done with the titration. Now, just to give a clue as to how it can definitely go beyond, add a little bit more of the iodate solution, and it gets much, 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 much darker. So what the iodate solution is doing is it's producing I2, and that I2 is reacting with vitamin C in our solution. So as you can see, I'm adding more and more iodate, and I'm going well beyond and far beyond where I was actually done with the titration. But at any rate, you're gonna watch for a very subtle color change. It's not quite the navy blue solution, or it's not quite a blue solution, but this is what we need. Or this is far beyond what we need. So you're watching for it to get darker, and as soon as the solution gets darker, go ahead and stop, record your final volume, and say, all right, well, there is one titration done.